up for Akil the poet. A lot of pressure, right? A lot of pressure. Thank you, Kamal. I want to take it back to my first love. Can I do that? Please. My first love, her name was hip hop. And I used to love her like Common, but now we have nothing in common. I left her in El Segundo with the Tribe Called Quest on the road to the riches, because she was cool, G. But now, she can't rap. See, I remember back when she was pro-black, and a public enemy. But now her voice became real rude, like a nigga with an attitude. Because now she's all about longitude, because she couldn't decide if she liked the East or the West. So she thought it was best for the media to decide. Then hip-hop was introduced to Biggie, but she was too small to see that her friend Tupac was too thug for his life. And when they were murdered, they say she died with them. To even this day, they say hip-hop is dead. Nah, I believe she's still alive. For she gave birth to a pharaoh named Mach. Gave a little bit Talib in her green tea, mixed with a little Kanye in her West. Most deaf. I heard she went back down south to get chopped up and screwed, hoping that someone can glue her back together, hoping that someone can put a ink to her pad, locked up in an industry gone mad. I guess it wouldn't be so bad if the industry flopped. And then, and maybe then, I'll get back my hip-hop. If you don't know, there's a very powerful thing in the universe. And if you don't understand its power, understand it now. It's called the power of suggestion. And if you are not feeling if you're not at a position in your life where you want to be, speak that into existence. Speak where you want to be, even when you don't feel like you can do it. Because it's a very, very powerful thing. And I was going through a lot of things in my life when I wrote this, and this was my, power of suggestion. And it's called a better man. If God made this world, then I could make a better man. And it's not rocket science, it's magic. And Amel LaRue said to reach out and grab it, so I went to the Muslims to see if they had it. But I couldn't measure up. So I went to the 5%ers, but I couldn't add it up. But then I grabbed my ink and got tatted up, for I felt better, man. Because God knows I'm trying to be a better man. Because the man from yesterday seems better than the man from today. And there's a lot of young black men that can't seem to find their way. And it's like that, and it's going to take more than getting on our knees to pray. And it's like that song says, someday we will all be free. And then I find myself asking if that someday is meant for me. And then that voice inside of me says, someday you will see. But until then, call me Colin Ferguson with a purpose, trying to kill that part of me that is worthless, because God knows I'm trying to get my life in order. And Lauryn Hill said it's just like water, and I just want to get a taste. Let my cup run over with his grace, because you see, there's no place like a peace of mind. And the more I try to get there, the more they try to take what is mine. And I wasn't born with a silver spoon. I'm a black man in America. That means I got to take what is mine. Or shall I say what is theirs? Because it's not my life. I sacrificed my life to the ancestors a long time ago. It's theirs. I just want these words to sing for me like Roy Ayers, because coffee has always been this man's color. I want to be a better man, like my older brother, who finally found his lover and made his lover his wife. And sometimes I feel like Jay-Z, that this can't be life. And then the man is looking back at me saying, this can't be right. So I went back to school to get more light. And got a 4.0 my first semester. Man, I'm high as a kite. And the herb hasn't even come around. If I'm going to be a better man, I must first turn my life around. Because no one's going to do it for me. Because most of this world chooses to ignore me. And life is like a horror flick, a little too gory. But in this story, this black man survives. If we're going to be, we got to be better men, not for ourselves, but for our children and our wives. So we can be like guides to the future and suture the wounds of the past. So we can surpass all the mistakes and the tough breaks to make a statement. Man, I am alive. And I have no fear. And let these women know that their better man is here.
All right.